How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So please smash the hell out of that like button, you guys, and subscribe, man. You already know we're here. We're gonna be talking about it, man. We got a lot to talk about, man, in the world of boxing, man. Wow, we had some great live streams this past weekend, man. Shout out to Ringside Reporter. I was on there as well, man. Wow, man. We had so much good times, man. They let me rip for like 30 minutes, man. So salute to Ringside Reporter, man. They showed a lot of love, man. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't subscribed to their show, I'm on there every Sunday. And yeah, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, okay, versus Keith one-time Thurman. Okay, it's looking like July 20th. My birthday's July 30th, man. So, man, it's just looking like it's gonna be some good things coming, man. You know, and then they're talking about that undercard, Caleb Plant versus Mike Lee gonna be on that undercard, possibly. Now I'm hearing other people are gonna be on the undercard as well, man. They're gonna beef that card up, man, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pay-per-view, man. So they're gonna beef that card up, man, and they're gonna get us, the consumer to put our money in that, man. You know what I mean? And if you guys really, really, truly want to put your money in that, man, hey, man, if we as a consumer have to put our money up, for that pay-per-view, they've got to give us the A-class stuff, man. They got to give us some of the best stuff, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But moving on, man, that card, Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman is going to be a very, very, very good fight, because I think Keith Thurman is we don't know what to expect with Keith Thurman. We've seen Keith Thurman, look good, and then other times we've seen Keith Thurman look like he could get beat by a journeyman in Josecito Lopez. Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in here. It helps with the visibility of the show. We got almost 10 people in here already. Smash that like button. Let's get these thumbs up all the way to the roof. Come on, I know you guys can do it. Show some love, man. But yeah, man. So with that being said, Manny Pacquiao is a very, very okay. Regis beats Taylor. What do you think? Okay, off kill, what's up? Off kilter, what's up, bro? Says salute. Got the Wu-Tang over there. Okay. Q-Tip says salute to the chat. All three of you guys smash that like button. Come on, man. Let's get these likes up, you guys. Quincy says, "Is Regis Progress beat Josh Taylor?" That's gonna be a tough fight, man. That's gonna be a tough fight. I'm leaning more towards Regis Progress right now, but that's gonna be a very, very, very tough fight right now, you guys. I see that fight possibly going either way. You got Josh Taylor, man. You cannot count this dude out. This dude is gonna be a live dog with any of those fighters at 140. I'm gonna tell you right now, though. Jose Ramirez has a WBC title, and I believe you got Josh Taylor's the interim title holder of the WBC, and then you got Regis Progress, the WBC Diamond holder. So Jose Ramirez has the real world title belt through the WBC. So the winner of this tournament, dude, they've got to see this guy Jose Ramirez, man, because he holds the key to the WBC belt, man. And if one of those guys can fight one another, man, they could possibly move up and possibly challenge Sean Porter, because the WBC says if you're a champion, you can move up and fight another champ, the other champion, directly in a one weight class higher. So that'll be definitely something for you guys to look forward to. Quincy says this is a great matchup. Yes, it is, man. It's a really good matchup, man, and it's a matchup that I look forward to. You know what I mean? The WBSS has put on a lot of good matchups, and I think that tournament is very, very underrated, you guys. I think a lot of guys are sleeping on the WBSS tournament, man, because let's be honest, man, the WBSS tournament is a shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like more, more organizations and more networks should get behind the WBSS. WBSS is on the zone, man, but I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing WBSS on, on regular TV, on ABC, Fox, NBC. I mean, because they got a good thing going right now, man. Shout out to Joe 56 in the building, yo, Joe 56. I'm on your heels, dog. In that fucking tournament, dog. Where we're doing the points fights each week, and Joe 56, I'm on you, dog. Okay, man. This is my first week trying out. I got all of my picks right, dog. So definitely shout out to everybody that's doing that fight that pick 'em. We're kind of like, it's in like like DraftKings. You have the NFL, you have basketball and stuff like that. Well, this is like a boxing version. So this shit is dope, dog. I got all my picks right last week though, man. So you gotta show love, man. But yeah, Joe 56, man, I seen you won back-to-back weeks, man. So shout out to you. More power to you, bro. Joe 56 says Max Kellerman saying he wants to see a rematch between Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Shake my head. Yeah, man, that's not. We don't need to see that, man. We don't need to see that. Mikey Garcia is gonna be moving on to to other things, and Earl Spence hopefully is gonna be Jesus. She's not on me, is she? But yeah, man. So both guys, are gonna be doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence is gonna be facing Sean Porter. Mikey Garcia is looking like he's gonna be facing Danny Garcia. Mikey Garcia, man, if he gets stuck in his 147-pound division, man, he could have. Before it's all said and done, man, he could possibly be. We could be possibly looking at a multi lost Mikey Garcia. I mean, this guy was undefeated, was on a lot of you guys' pound for pound list, and if he gets stuck at 147, man, I'm not too sure he's gonna make it out of there alive, man. I mean, dude, that's a lot. Those are some big boys at 147. I'm not sure that he does it, does what he's supposed to do at 147. I'm not sure that he does. You know what I mean? I'm not sure that he gets all these wins. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I just don't see it. I don't know. I'm trying to say yes, he's gonna get these wins, but the more that I think about him versus Danny, I don't think that ends good for Mikey Garcia. I'm sorry. What's going on, everybody? The MFer says Taylor. What's salute? The MFer. Robert in the chat. Salute. How you doing today, Robert? He says salute. First time chiming in. Regis Progress will have his hands full, but I think he will win by decision. Yeah, I think Regis Progress will win too. In the Regis Progress versus Josh Taylor fight, I know I'm all over the place right now, but you guys are asking me different questions. I think right now I'm leaning towards. I have Regis Progress winning the whole tournament, so I gotta stay true to what I said in the beginning. Regis Progress wins the whole tournament. Here's why. Regis Progress is a very, very powerful puncher. He's a good boxer as well too. He does have that amateur pedigree. Josh Taylor has limited pro experience. Yes, he's a really good puncher, and yes, he's a really good boxer. But I just think Gary. I think Regis Progress have the intangibles to beat Josh Taylor, and I think Josh Taylor's a damn good fighter. That's a good fight, man. That's a good fight. Capadonna 24. What's going on, my brother? Salute. How you doing today, man? The MFer says Taylor always rises to the level. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I can agree with that, man. Yes, he does, man. He's a very, very, very good fighter, and I think he does rise, to the level that he's on. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be, a C-class fighter, whether it be a B-class fighter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even an A-class fighter. I'm not even going to go as far as to say that Regis Progress is an A-class fighter yet. Nor am I going to say Josh Taylor's an A-class fighter yet. Can they get there? Are they on their way there? Yes. The winner of this WBSS tournament, man, could possibly be an A- to a B+ fighter. The winner, okay? But, right now they got to prove themselves. Lawrence Williams, what's going on, my brother? The boxing encyclopedia himself, man. Lawrence Williams, a.k.a. the boxing Google. Man, Lawrence Williams, every time I'm wrong, he get me right, boy. I got to give it to him on that one, man. I gotta give it to him on that one, man. But yeah, man, so, like I said, man, and there's another thing, too. Wilder versus Ortiz, you guys. I know we haven't talked about it yet on the live stream as of right now. But Wilder versus Ortiz 2. How do you guys think that second fight goes? And do you guys think that Ortiz has a better chance on winning the second time than he did the first time? Because mind you, he's on a 3-fight winning streak since being stretched and iced by your boy, the Bomb Squad champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. So, he's definitely been stretched by that guy. Deontay Wilder's got a hit list, man, and wow, man, he's a very, very, very good fighter, man. But like I said, I don't know if anything goes different in the second fight, man. I'm just sorry. I don't know if I see anything going different in a rematch, man. No need for that rematch, Boxing Monster. Salute to Boxing Monster in the chat. Smash that like button. Boxing Monster, call a spade a spade. You definitely got to call a spade, dog. That's what I do. That's what you do. Hey, man, if everybody in boxing could call a spade, man, boxing would be a better place, man. We got all of these, biased channels and just a whole bunch of bullshit. Boxing Monster, Lawrence Williams, Capadonna, Robert, Ronaldo, Quincy, the MFer, Joe 56, Quincy, Off Kilter, Q-Tip, all of you guys, smash that like button, man. Let's get these likes up, man. I need to get over 10 likes, over 20 likes. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Thomas Moreland, man. Salute, family. What's going on, Thomas Moreland? I hope all is well with you, man. Rob, yes, sir, man. I hope all is well with you, my brother. Thomas Moreland, smash that like button. Boxing Monster, smash that like button. Robert says Wilder is more dangerous the second time around. So yes, no need for a rematch for Ortiz. But man, Ortiz is really, really wanting that rematch, man. Hey, look, I know a lot of you guys aren't really feeling, Ortiz in the rematch, man. And a lot of you guys might not even think he can win in that rematch, man. But, right now, that's what a lot of people are asking for right now. They're asking for that rematch. Like button, smash, Capadonna, salute. Joe 56 says Ortiz has looked suspect since the Wilder fight. Yeah, man, I'm not even going to lie, man. That Wilder fight can take a lot out of you, man. Wilder possibly took a lot out of, Luis Ortiz, man. Luis Ortiz is not the same fighter I feel that he was when he fought Deontay Wilder the first time, man. I think Luis Ortiz might have went down a little bit. I'm not even going to lie, man. Luis Ortiz was a really, really good fighter, man. But, now that I think about it, man, he's getting old, man. Luis Ortiz is getting old. A lot of you guys don't know how old Luis Ortiz really and truly is, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what age group Luis Ortiz. Oh, bam. As soon as I popped my phone in, I was already looking at him. Looking him up. He's already on BoxRec, baby. Luis Ortiz. Is this the guy you want to see Deontay Wilder fight next? You see that L right there? You see that L? Yes, it's got a 1 underneath that L. That means he got KO'd. Yes. Luis Ortiz, you guys, is 40 years old. He's older. Okay? He's not what he used to be. So stop. I hate these channels keep telling me Luis Ortiz is what he used to be. No, he is not, man. No, he is not. Luis Ortiz, I know he wants that fight again, man, but he needs to be looking at the longevity of his career, man. You know, you cannot get iced that many times by these, by these heavyweights. Yes, Ortiz only been iced one time, man, but he got iced, at a later age. He got iced at a later age. So you guys are telling me you want Luis Ortiz to get iced at 40? You're telling me you want Luis Ortiz to get iced at 40? Get the fuck out of here, man. Luis Ortiz gets iced at 40. You're paying that bill, dog. You're paying that bill. Deontay Wilder might get a body, man, when that Luis Ortiz fight, man. Luis Ortiz is 40. Well, they got him listed on BoxRec at 40, but he's from Cuba. He might be older than that. He might be older than that. We don't know his real age. We don't know any of them Cuban fighters' real age. Fred Thomas, ice, baby. Smash that like button. Red Glove Militant. We got to give you a wrench, Red Glove Militant. Red Glove Militant, you are now an official moderator on Corey Lee's Boxing. This is the Corey Lee Boxing. How should I word this? This is the Corey Lee Boxing Mobile Edition. I'm on my phone right now. Red Glove Militant says, I hit that like as soon as I came in. Thank you so much, my brother. I really appreciate that. Joe56 says, Deontay Wilder versus David Price in the UK. I'm not clamoring for that. I'm not standing in line for that David Price fight, man. No, I am not. Who is David Price fought lately anyways? I mean, from last I checked, he was supposed to fight the guy David Allen, the White Rhino. Yeah, they're supposed to fight. David Allen, the White Rhino, versus David Price. They're supposed to fight each other. 17-4 with 14 knockouts, the White Rhino is, versus David Price, 24-6 with 19 knockouts. All 6 of his losses in David Price have been ice. He's got put on ice 6 times. And you want to see him fight Wilder? He's been put on ice 6 times. And you want to see him fight Wilder? Hell no. That might be his last icing. Oh my God. Charles D, what's good, fam? What's going on, Charles D, my brother from another? You gotta come eat that Anui crow, okay? Was it Anui or was it Brazil you were going for? Did you pick Dominique Brazil or did you pick Rodriguez in that Anui fight, Charles D? I'm at you with that one, dog. You need to eat crow for one of those ones, man. I'm telling you right now, you gotta come in here and eat crow, and that goes for anybody else in here, okay? If you picked against Anui or you picked Dominique Brazil to win, you gotta come in here and eat crow right now. I'll give a moment of silence for you guys out there. Come clean. Let me know who you picked in this past weekend that you lost, okay? Let me know who you picked. You can eat your crow now. Let me know, man. Because some of you guys picked Brazil to win. Brazil had a lot of lovers, okay? Brazil had a lot of you guys picking Brazil, man. For real. I'm going to give you guys a moment of silence. And I'm going to let you guys eat that crow, man. Charles D says, yeah, it was Anui. You picked against Anui, my top 5 pound-for-pound fighter in the entire world? Why would you do that, Charles D? Why? How does that crow taste, man? That shit. I gotta serve that shit up to you real good, man. Because your boy got iced. Your boy Rodriguez got iced and broken nose though. Yeah. You know how that dude Rodriguez felt after only 2 rounds on Sunday? Do you know how this dude felt on Sunday after only 2 rounds? This dude got iced by a 118-pound fighter. God damn, yo. The dude was 118 pounds only, and he got iced. Charles D says, tastes great, had it fried. Oh, shit. Charles D said he fried that crow, you guys. For all you guys out there wanting to know why Charles D is eating that crow in the chat right now, okay? He picked a Nui to lose, and I think you picked a Nui to get knocked out. Not only did a Nui not get knocked out or not lose, he iced the shit out of Rodriguez. I mean, that was Stretch Season Volume 70. Real talk. That was Stretch Season Volume 70, dog. No bullshit, man. No bullshit. Let me see what you guys talking about in the chat, man. Crypto Colors, what's up? He says, Corey, it's so hot in New York right now. Oh, salute. You in New York, Crypto Colors? Salute, man. Hamid, 92, what's up? He says, salute, Corey. What's up, my brother? How you doing today, Hamid? How you doing, bro? I hope all is well with you, my brother. All praise to the high. Boxing Monster says, Hamed, yes sir. Golden Gloves boxing. Brazil, hold on, yo. Golden Gloves boxing. What the hell are you talking about, my brother? He says Brazil beats Wilder in a rematch, Corey. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I was gonna invite you to America, Golden Gloves. I gotta take that welcome back, man. What the hell are you talking about? He beats him. He got iced. He got fucking iced, dog. It's no way, yo, Golden Gloves. You gotta pass that Reggie, man. You're smoking too much Reggie out there in the UK, man. Pass that shit. Let somebody else hit that joint, all right? We're gonna give you some hookah from now on, man. He said I'm joking. All right, man. We let you slide on that one, yo. You know, we gonna let you slide on that one, yo. Boxing Dialogue, what's good, bro? How you doing today, man? Samuel, salute Corey Lee, man. Salute to you, my brother. How you doing today, Samuel? We got everybody up in here today, baby. You know that. Fred Thomas, salute. Who else we got up in here, man? We got Red Glove Militant up in here, man. You guys up in here. Smash that like button if you haven't already. It's a couple of you guys that I'm cool with that have not liked it yet, okay? We need to get these likes up, okay? And I know who you are. I know who you are, okay? I got another phone. I'm watching you. Let's see what you guys saying in the chat. Crypto Color says, Corey, cash at me 300,000. Laugh out loud. Damn, I don't even got it like that, man. What you think, I'm a millionaire off YouTube? Samuel says, who you got, Danny Garcia or Mikey Garcia? I got Danny Garcia because I think he's a more accomplished and more more. I think he's got more power than Mikey Garcia does at that weight division. Okay, I don't even think that Mikey Garcia is still I don't even think he's a welterweight right now. I think that he sees there's big fights at welterweight, and there's no big fights at 140 on the PBC side. Okay, there's really no big fights at 140. He sees to make the money that he wants to continue to keep making, you know, that pay-per-view money and stuff like that. He's got to fight at 140, okay? So if he fights at 140, he's got to fight, you know, the Danny Garcias of the world, you know, the Sean Porters of the world, the Keith Thurmans of the world, the Manny Pacquiao's of the world. But the only thing about the last couple ones that I've named, those guys are all taken up. The only guy that's not taken up right now that does not have a future fight is Danny Garcia. So that's who he's got to fight. That's who Mikey Garcia has to fight. If he doesn't want to fight him, then he's got to move down to 140. But if he fights if Mikey Garcia fights Danny Garcia, I believe they will fight the winner of Earl Spence versus Sean Porter. You know, and man, hey, man, if Mikey can win, he could possibly get a rematch with Earl Spence. You never know. Boxing Dialogue says Mikey Garcia has to prove he can hang at 147. Yeah, he does. He does, Boxing Dialogue. He does, man. Quince, yes, he does, man. You know, I think he's still wet behind the ears at 147. He's had one fight. Mikey Garcia has had one fight at 147, and you know, he didn't look that good. You know, he did not look that good. He didn't get knocked down. I don't believe he got hurt, but he just got outboxed. You know, he got outboxed. He didn't look good, and you know, it's pretty much on to the next, man. It's pretty much on to the next, man. Mikey Garcia is not, you know, I thought he was better than that. I thought he was a better fighter than that, man. But, you know, he's not. You know what I mean? He got outboxed by Earl Spence. That Olympic pedigree played a big dividends in that fight against Mikey Garcia. So, yeah, let me see what you guys talking about in the chat. Quincy says, Usyk versus Takam. Who you got and how? Okay, Usyk versus Takam. I got Alexander Usyk because I think this is pure boxing ability. This is pure boxing ability alone beats Takam. Boxes circles around Takam. The only shot that Takam possibly has on beating Usyk is his power. Okay, and I think that, you know, I think Usyk has been in there with far better opposition than Takam. You know, I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. I think Marius Breedis possibly beats Takam, a guy that Usyk beat. I think Murat Gassiev beats Takam. He's at heavyweight now. So these are guys that Usyk has already beat. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. That's crazy. Let me see. But yeah, I think Usyk is a very at the end of the day, like Gary Russell said, man, you know, boxing is mental, man. You know, the person that thinks the smartest and that, you know, makes the most calculated moves, you know, 9 times out of 10 wins the fight. You know, you do have, you know, there is that one punch, you know, knockout, you know, fighter out there. In any given fight, you could get one punch knocked out, you know what I mean? But those are, you know, far few in between, you know. Like, you know, like a perfect instance is when Mickey Bay fought John Molina, okay? Mickey Bay was winning all 11 rounds. I believe it was either 10 or 11. It was either a 10 rounder or an 11th round. But in the 9th or the 11th round, whichever was the last round, okay? Oh no, it was either the I think it was the 12th round. The last round, okay? Molina, he was losing by at least 5 rounds on all the judges' scorecards. By 5 rounds, all stand up on his feet, he was gonna win that fight. And Mayweather was looking at that fight, okay? Not only did Mickey Bay get iced, he got embarrassed in front of the whole crowd in front of Mayweather and everybody else. And he has not been the same since. You know? John Molina pretty much had that basis. He had to have a, this is the equivalent in baseball terms. You know, you're down by like, 2 or 3 runs, the bases are loaded, you got one out to get, okay? And the guy hits a home run, okay? All you need is one more strike to seal the game, but the bases are loaded. It was so amazing and just so rare to see a fighter win in the last round. A grand slam. That's what John Molina had, a grand slam on Mickey Bay. It was a grand slam. You know? When he hit him, I was just like, wow, man, it was just crazy, dog. It was crazy, man. What's cracking, Corey? What's up, Mexican fight fan? How you doing today, bro? Quincy in the chat says Usyk might be more powerful at heavyweight. He might be, man. Because from what I was hearing, he was cutting at least 20 pounds to make cruiserweight. From what I was hearing, Usyk's walk-around weight is about 220, 225, okay? So for all you guys out there saying that Usyk's a smaller fighter and that Usyk is not this big, not this, very powerful puncher, and, he doesn't do this good, he doesn't do that good. I'm telling you, Usyk is going to be able to hold his own, man. In that heavyweight division. I'm going to tell you that right now. Quincy says, what happens first, Joshua versus Wilder or Joshua versus Usyk? Well, being that from what I heard, Usyk, is possibly having, is going to be out for at least 6 months to a year. I mean, it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. I would want to say we get Wilder first, man, but I just don't know. I just don't know, man. And who's to say that AJ even gets past Ruiz? Anthony Joshua has a live dog in front of him named Andy Ruiz. Okay? He's got to get by Andy Ruiz first. Straight up. I'm sorry, he does. He's got to get by him first, man. He really does. Golden Gloves Boxing says stop. Mexican Fight Fan says Ruiz will spark out AJ. Mexican Fight Fan says I got Taylor and Inouye winning in the tournament. Okay, I agree with you on the Inouye, but I disagree with you on the Taylor. I think Regis Progress is gonna beat Josh Taylor. Golden Gloves Boxing says Ruiz has no chance. Wow. I'm not going to say he has no chance, man, but no, I'm not going to say that, Golden Gloves. You're going a little too hard on my boy Ruiz, man. But, I think Ruiz definitely has a chance. He's a puncher. Ruiz, for all intents and purposes, Ruiz is a puncher, okay? We seen that in his last fight, Not a lot of guys put that type of opponent down, man, in the last fight like he just did, but I'm telling you, man, Ruiz is that type of fighter, man. He's a really, really good fighter. So we got to see, man. But I truly believe that Ruiz is a really good fighter, man. I just do. I'm sorry, I just do. I think Ruiz is a really good fighter. And I want to see Ruiz, fight the best out there. And I think, the best out there right now is Anthony. One of the best out there right now is Anthony Joshua. So we're gonna see what he can do with Anthony Joshua. Can he be very, very tough? It's gonna be a very, very tough fight. Tough matchup. I'm not for sure that he can beat. I'm not for sure that Andy Ruiz can beat Anthony Joshua, but he has a puncher's chance, straight up. Golden Gloves Boxing says AJ isn't losing to Ruiz. Wow. Golden Gloves Boxing says 7 rounds and he is done. No, man. Um, let me see. Joe 56 says Ruiz doesn't have one punch KO power. Mexican Fight Fan says Dr. Blick, you said the same about Liverpool. Boxing Dialogue says don't count out Donaire. He's looking rejuvenated at 118. Please, do not let that Nonito Donaire is a very, very good fighter. Okay, I think he's past his prime. I think Nonito Donaire definitely has a shot against Inui, but you're talking about apples and oranges here, man. Inui is a prime, undefeated world champion. Okay, that's on a lot of pound for pound lists. Nonito Donaire hasn't been on a pound for pound list in years. Okay, I'm not saying he doesn't have a chance, but I am saying that he's going against one of the most devastating punchers that we've ever seen at those smaller weight divisions. Okay, so you got to put some respect on Inui's name. Okay, now in the same breath, you got to put some respect, you know, on Donaire's name. But Donaire has not really beat anybody. He beat, I believe his name is Ryan Burnett, but Ryan Burnett fucked his back up. You know, Ryan Burnett fucked his back up. You know, he fucked his back up. You know, but I mean, he fucked his back up. You know, so I mean, we'll see, but I'm not putting a lot of stock in him right now. You know, I'm really not. I'm really not, Brodies. Hurd needs a new corner. They had Vaseline in his eyes, and his blonde curls was in the other eye. Oh my god. Shout out Leonard Ellerby Snow. Salute Corey Lee Boxing. Salute to you, my brother. Mexican Fight Fan says Lozano will join Man City. Okay. Black DJ Charm. DJ Black Charm Music. Salute. He says, peace, y'all. He says, Corey, how about that first round? Man, Wilder can punch. Yes, he can, dog. Wilder's a devastating puncher, dog. And that's what a lot of guys, you know, they don't give Wilder a lot of credit, man. You know, well, how much more does Deontay Wilder have to do for a lot of you guys to give him credit? Okay, a lot of people are saying Wilder's ducking. A lot of people saying this, and a lot of people saying that. Okay, I understand you're saying that Wilder's ducking and stuff like that, but why aren't y'all saying the same thing for Anthony Joshua, man? It takes two to make a fight. You know, hey, dude, you know, that you both sides, we could blame both sides. You know, you don't have to just blame one side, man. It's a two-way street. Mexican Fight Fan says, Corey, debate IOTBA on Spence versus Canelo. Oh man, was sucking. Regular Militant says I heard Mexican Fight Fan was sucking IOTBA. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, ducking. Oh, excuse me. He said ducking. I thought he says, did it say sucking? Yeah, it said sucking, but I think he meant ducking. He said, what the fuck? Mexican Fight Fan said, what the fuck? You guys are crazy, yo. Leonard Ellerby's nose says Canelo would beat the brakes off Earl Spence. Yeah, I'm leaning with Canelo, man. I mean, I like Earl Spence. I told myself I would never bet against Earl Spence again, but that's in his own division. You're going up two divisions. I mean, shit, Canelo's got a belt in a weight class 3 classes higher than Earl Spence. So yes, I'm picking Canelo Alvarez in that fight. I'm sorry. I'm picking Canelo Alvarez. I'm sorry. I'm picking Canelo Alvarez, man. Straight up, man. Straight the hell up, man. I mean, he's just that good of a fighter, man. He's a really Really good fighter, man. Canelo Alvarez is a really good fighter, man. Um, Joe 50. Regular militant says Mexican fight fan. He's laughing. Joe 56 says, I feel like people don't really have a problem with Wilder. It's his fans that turn people away from him. Wow. Okay. Justin Trouble, salute, man. What's going on, bro? He says, what's up, Corey Lee? How are you doing this afternoon? Oh, I'm doing good, man. How you doing, my brother? Justin, how's everything going, Mr. Trouble? Stay out of trouble. Quincy says Andre can't beat Canelo. Canelo, it says, can't beat Canelo. He says, on it's yeah. I mean, Canelo by December, of course, by decision, of course. I mean, that'll be a good fight. Demetrius Boo Boo Andre versus Canelo Alvarez. That'll be a really good fight, man. You cannot count out Demetrius Boo Boo Andre, man. He's undefeated. He's an undefeated world champion. I mean, and for all intents and purposes, you could say Billy Joe Saunders ducked him. You know? I mean, why are you putting shit in your body that you know you're going to fail the drug test? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. That's what Billy Joe Saunders did. You know? Some people say that was a way out. Some people say that shit sounds fishy. I think all of the above. You know? Billy Joe Saunders should have never put any kind of substance in his body to F that fight up against Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. You know? Demetrius Boo Boo Andre, you need to put some respect on this man's name, man. This guy's a beast. You know? He beats the likes of, Keith Thurman in the amateurs, Sean Porter in the amateurs, Danny Jacobs, I believe, in the amateurs. I mean, the guy's a who's who. The guy beat the who's who in the division, man. Sir Ken, salute, my brother. What's going on? Boxing Dialogue. He says, Corey Lee, boxing, salute. Salute to you, bro. I hope all is well, man. I hope all is well. Robert says, what do you think about Pac-Man and Thurman's undercard, especially Omar Figueroa versus you guys? I think Omar Figueroa could possibly be looking at his first loss. I'm going to be honest with you. He got a gift decision with John Molina, which a lot of people thought John Molina beat Omar Figueroa and gave him his first loss. Omar Figueroa, if you don't fucking tighten up and stop, partying and, drinking and stuff like that, man, he needs a wake-up call. His little brother's flourishing. Omar Figueroa's little brother is a beast. That little boy is a beast, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just think Omar Figueroa, man, he needs a wake-up call, man. I don't know if he's got too good of paydays or the money's getting to him, man, which it gets to a lot of these fighters once they start getting those good paydays. I mean, we got to just see, man. Omar Figueroa's really, really got to buckle down, man. And Omar Figueroa's really, really got to, if he's going to be anything in a 147-pound division, I mean, because let's be honest, Omar Figueroa, I believe he started his career at 130, 135, I mean, in like 1 year or 2 years, at tops, he went up 2 weight classes. I mean, is it a lack of, um what's the word I'm looking for? Is it a lack of motivation? Is it a lack of, preparation? I mean, it could be a number of things. Some people said Omar Figueroa needs to change coaches. So we gotta see, man. But I know if Omar Figueroa is facing you guys, he's in there for a real fight. He's in there for a real fight. Okay? And he could lose that fight. Easy. Because some people say you guys beat Sean Porter. Some of you guys in the chat right now says that, Omar, some people in the chat right now says that, Sean Porter lost to you guys. Why y'all keep talking about IOTBA? Justice says IOTBA, stay ducking the dentist. Oh my. I can't with y'all, man. Y'all are too much, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all, man. Y'all are too much, man. Y'all gotta cut it out, man. Crypto Color says, "Yo, Corey, what's good, Corey? What I miss? Oh, we just talking boxing, man. That's all. These guys joking in the chat." Eddie says he did beat Porter. Oh, you think so? Okay. I mean, if that's what you think. That's what you think. I ain't gonna take that away from you, my brother. He did beat Porter. A lack of confidence. Yeah, that could possibly be it too. That could possibly be it too. A lack of confidence. Boxing Dialogue says, "What's up with Spence versus Porter? Is that still on? Is that still on? Yeah, I think that's still on, but they're postponing it right now because of all of the summer fights that are going to take place already. You know, we got a couple fights that are taking place already, and they're already talking about Danny Garcia this summer versus Mikey Garcia. That's gonna probably be on pay-per-view. You know, Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. That's gonna be on pay-per-view. I mean, so these fights are all going down in the summertime, man. So it's gonna be kind of hard for Earl Spence and Sean Porter to do really good numbers, and they're facing these guys in the same months. You know. Crypto Color says Danny too big for Mikey. Yes, he is. I think so too. He says I got KT. Um, Crypto Color says he's going to knock out Mikey. He's gonna knock Mikey out. Yeah, I think Danny Garcia could possibly stop. I think Danny Garcia could possibly stop Mikey Garcia. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mexican Fight Fan says you guys is a pillow puncher. Omar walks him down and beats him. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He ain't look too much of a pillow puncher when he fought Sean Porter. Sean Porter was getting touched up. And it looked like Sean Porter was respecting you guys' power. For real. Regular Militant says that no look left hook ain't no joke. Yup, from Danny Garcia, dog. You ain't lying. He definitely got a good no look left hook. I mean, shit, Danny Garcia, to be honest with you, he's the goods, man. You know? He's the goods. He is the goods. You know? Danny Garcia is a really, really good fighter, man. And I just think that a lot of guys are sleeping on Danny Garcia just because he got two close losses. Crypto Color says Tyson Fury got his speed back. AJ and Wilder's going to be beat. You think so? Going to be beat by Tyson Fury. Regular Militant says UGC goes live almost every day, but no real set time. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I gotta go, man. Gotta get back to the gridiron, man. So I'm gonna get at you guys on the next live stream, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, man. It's been a hell of a live stream, man. Shout out to all the people that came out, man. Let's get these likes up before you guys head out. And if you haven't, subscribe, okay, you guys? Definitely subscribe, man. I got love for all you guys, man. Thank you guys so much, and just be more positive out there, okay, you guys? I'll talk to you.